Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this offensive Life Orb Tentacruel team right here with a Rapid Spin and 3 other attacks. I really like it because, first of all, I use this set in draft a lot and it's able to catch a lot of people off guard, so that's kind of the primary reason why I'm using it right here. Hopefully we can go ahead and catch some ladder players off guard with offensive Tentacruel. We have enough speed to outspeed Tapu Lele, and Life Orb Sludge Wave is able to knock that out. Just gotta be careful about Choice Scarf, of course. Dazzling Gleam is able to knock out Greninja, which we do have the Spit F to take. Tentacruel has a great Spit F, and Hydro Pump just for nice stab right here. So, really nice T-Spec Absorber as well. Liquid Ooze is great against stuff like Giga Drain on Tangrowth, I guess would be the main thing. So, hopefully Tentacruel can put in some work right here. Then we're pairing it up with a nice Defog Torn right here with the Flyinium Z, which basically we have dual hazard control on the team. Definitely the team doesn't really appreciate hazards at all. Rocks are really annoying. I mean, I guess we aren't super weak to them. We have a lot of resistances, but Torn doesn't appreciate rocks, kind of negates his regenerators, so I like the dual hazard control. This is also our Z-move user. Then we have our nice dual hazard core right here of Spikes, Ferrothorn, plus defensive Landorus-T with the rocks. This is pretty much our main Zygarde sensor, and then Ferrothorn is able to switch into Ash Greninja and other water types really well. And then, of course, since we're running specs on this, we can run rocks on Lando. And I decided to add a nice Choice Scarf Magnezone right here for several reasons. First of all, Landorus-T kind of forces in a lot of steel types to come in, like Celesteela, Skarmory, and Magnezone is able to go ahead and get rid of those. And the team really struggles against Celesteela when I was testing it. Like, Mega Lopunny doesn't even 2-hit KO with high jump kick. We take heavy slams to the face. Doesn't really appreciate the hit at all. And everything else can't really break through Celesteela reliably, so Magnezone is here for that. And then finally we have a nice Mega Lopunny right here. The Fake Out Ice Punch variant, I really don't like Encore Power Up Punch, so that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out, of course. And I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, I got our first game right here, going to be up against a pretty standard balanced looking team right here. I guess you could call it bulky offense. I'm assuming it's Mega Venusaur and then Dragon Dance, Flyinium, Gyarados. He has dual water right here, which is definitely pretty threatening against me. I have a Ferrothorn, but +1 Flyinium and Secret Sword are really threatening right here. I think I'm going to go ahead and lead off with probably my Tentacruel right here, because I'm assuming he's going to lead off with the other Lando or the Excadrill, but he actually leads off here with this, which, this is fine. I'm just going to go ahead and throw off a Dazzling Gleam here. He could go out into the Venusaur, I guess. So maybe I should just go for the Sludge Wave right here. Safer play. I don't think Dazzling Gleam's going to OHKO anyway. So this is fine right here. Now, what's the problem is, if he switches into, like, Victini, that would be bad. What's he going right here? I feel like he's going to go Venusaur. Let's go for the Sludge Wave and see how much we do. And then I can go ahead and go out into my Tornadus after. He does go Excadrill, really. I'm surprised about that a lot. So the question is, do I just go for the Hydro Pump right here, or do I go out into my Landorus-T? I feel like rocks are going up. I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. He has Scarf. He's able to knock me out. That really sucks. I'm not going to lie. This is looking like a pretty good Tentacruel match, actually, but I guess what I got to do right here is go out into my Mega Lopunny, try to get back into this game right now. So I'll go ahead and Ice Punch on the incoming Landers right now, which we are able to 2-hit KO, which is cool. He has Helmet. Now I can just go ahead and go for the Ice Punch again on the Gyarados. So he's giving me damage on this. He got Dual Intimidate for sure, but I mean, that's fine. I'll just go here into my Ferrothorn, which I know can take this on. I'm pretty sure we take a +1 Z move, so it goes for sub. Interesting. As long as I hit some power-ups, I'll be fine. Speaking of hitting power-ups, we're not doing that. Let's try this again. I think my Mega Lopunny can win. So there we go, we hit finally. Let's go into Magnezone on the Flyinium Z. There we go. We're able to take that attack very easily right there. And now he's just going to go for the Waterfall. So let me go back into my Ferrothorn right here, which we're able to go ahead and chip this thing down. As I guess what I can do right here is just go for the power-up once again. He does go for bounce, okay, interesting. I'm pretty sure we live a +2 bounce, so I'll just go ahead and power up again. I'm able to take that. As long as I hit this, we'll finally get rid of this Mon. So there we go. Initial power-up miss definitely was big, but we're still in this for sure. Like, Mega Lopunny looks great right here. We saw the Scarf was a drill. I don't think it would be Scarf Keldeo as well. I don't know, I guess it could be, which could be threatening to my Lopunny for sure. Out comes Venusaur. I'll just go Torn here. On the Hidden Power Fire. That's perfectly fine. Now I can just go ahead and U-turn here. You really just stayed in with that. Okay. I think I need to try to get up a rocks here then. So let's go ahead and try to get up my rocks right now. Yeah, he just goes for Giga Drain. I'll just go for Earthquake here. Actually, I guess I'll HP Ice. Really? Okay. This really sucks, actually. Should have gone for the Earthquake. Okay, we can bring this out right here. It still looks like this is a winnable. We know he's Scarfed into Rapid Spin. I'm going to double to Torn here on the... I was expecting Venusaur, but I guess this works too. I just go for Hurricane here, and as long as I hit, we'll be fine. Which, we do hit the Hurricane, which is cool. Definitely, the power-up miss sucked, but really, me sacking Tentacruel was big. I was really expecting Rocks with like a Sash or something like that. Not really Scarf, but I guess he had Lando. One of them was going to be Scarf. I should have scouted. But out comes this mon. I have to fire off my Z move here, I think. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Which, if we bring down really low, he knocks me out. Not a big deal, I guess. I can just go out here into my Magnezone. And then go right for the Volt Switch. Drill comes in. That's cool. Is that cool? That's not cool. Never mind. His play here is always Earthquake. Okay, I can bring this in now. Go right here for the high jump kick on the Victini sack. Let's see what his next play is. I guess it has to be Venusaur, right? Which I don't think I can 2-hit KO, that's the thing. Dang, I played my early game so bad right here. I think I don't... Return's not going to 2-hit KO, so I just got to go for the freeze. Okay, yeah, let's go for the Ice Punch again. And that's going to be the game. So, really unfortunate way to start off. I really thought that Life Orb Tentacruel could do some work. I just got super thrown off guard by his Scarfer, which was the Excadrill. I definitely should have scouted for that though, and it is what it is. He's able to pick up the win. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, I got another game right here. That first game was super sloppy, so I'm going to try to play this one better right now. Tentacruel actually does so much work right here, which is really cool to think about. I think I could lead off with it again. But then he could lead off with Lando, I guess. But I just have Torn for that though. So I don't want to stand on this. I don't want to make the same mistake and just sack off my Mon again. So let me just go here into my Torn. As he goes for a Gracium here. Yeah, okay. So that does a ton of damage still. Wow. I guess I can just go for my Z move here. There's no reason not to do that. Like, the only resist is Bisharp, and everything else is gonna die, so... Sex Blacephalon, I guess he didn't really see the potential for that sweeping. We get rid of Blacephalon right there. I guess Bisharp comes out here. No, goes Charizard, okay. I'll go for U-turn here. We'll find out what sort of Charizard he is, and we can play accordingly, so... Now that we know he's Zard Y, Tentacruel can come out here safely. That does so much, because we're offensive. That's fine, though. I can just go ahead and Hydro Pump here. Get a ton of damage off. He'll probably knock me out with Solar Beam here. Or he can go for the Fire Blast and miss. I mean, I don't know if that was a roll or not, but I think Solar Beam should have been its play. And I'm just going to click this again right here. Out comes Tangrowth. I can Sludge Wave now. Let's see if he goes Cortana. He doesn't. Goes for an EQ here. Giga Drain. He actually is going to take damage, which is funny. And now I get another free Hurricane off, which is cool. Let me go ahead and hit him up right now. Goes Landorus. I kind of need to hit 2 to knock it out, but we're not going to hit the first one. That's fine, though. I can just go ahead and try it again right here. Maybe we'll confuse him. We do confuse him. As he goes for the U-turn. Okay, that's fine. Brings out what? Bisharp, yeah. So I'm just going to U-turn out here. I think I have to go defensive Lando. I mean, I know I'll give him a Defiant, but he'd probably live. Where I go Ferret? What's my best play here? Lopunny works too, but if he attacks with like Iron Head, that's bad. He just goes for a knockoff, okay. Is that a crit? No, that just did that much, okay. Let's hope he goes for Sucker Punch and try to get up rocks here. He's faster, okay, makes sense. I gotta go Lopunny. And I have to go for the high jump kick here. We saw that this was not Scarf earlier, so I can just go for Ice Punch here. I don't think Return's gonna kill it, that's the thing. But he's really weak to my Mega Lopunny at this point. Like, Charizard's in range too. Doesn't he just kind of lose to it when it comes back in? It looks that way. Out comes Cortana. I can go Magnezone here. He goes for the Sacred Sword, We know this is not Scarf, though. It went for the Z move turn 1. Okay, I could just go Torn here. And now what I can do is just go right for the U-turn is fine. He stays in, okay. I'm just going to go for the Lope when you win now, I think. Yeah. Go through Smart Strike. I'm Scarfed and he's not, so I get to go for whatever attack I want right here, which I guess it should be Hidden Power Fire to prevent any sort of setup from Bisharp. Yeah, we knock that out. And he can go, I guess Charizard here would be his play, but Bisharp can't set up anymore, I don't think. Yeah, so out comes Charizard. I should preserve. Nah, it's not worth preserving. He goes for Roost. I don't think that'll matter, though. Because all I need to do is spam this until he goes down, then I go for Fake Out into Return. And that should be enough. Fake Out plus Return right here, so let's go for Fake Out first. Oh yeah, easily. Now I click Return. He'll be able to knock this guy out. Okay, so that thing's gone. 2 Pokemon left on my opponent's side. I might need to hit a high jump kick. He's just going to go out in 4 if he doesn't even go off the misses right there, so we're able to go ahead and pick up that win. I'll drop a GG. I'm very happy with how we played that in comparison to the first one. I think the first one was a pretty easy win, and I just kind of threw that, but it's okay. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got our next game right here. Unfortunately, my opponent has a Toxapex, which is always a fun time when you're running offensive Tentacruel, but besides that, we do a ton of work, so unless he doesn't go hard Toxapex, we should be fine. Let's try to lure him right here. Maybe he'll lead off with... Do I risk the Scarf again? I mean, he has a Toxapex. What am I doing anyway? I feel like it won't even matter. So let me just go for Hydro Pump. As, yeah, we knock him out. Cool. So that's what I'm talking about. Tentacruel crouches people off guard. You should have gone Toxapex, and I was willing to risk that, because even if you had Scarf right there, I wasn't doing anything with this mon with Toxapex around anyway. Go Zygarde. I guess I can just take the kill? I mean, I'm still not doing anything with this mon. Let's just go for Dazzle. That did nothing. If he was a weakness policy, that would have been bad. I guess Hydro Pump is stronger. He goes for Dragon Dance again. I'll just go HP Ice here. We know he's Leftovers, so he's not like that Berry or whatever. He's not Z-move. This is like a really Spitef Zygarde. Like, what am I facing right now? Yeah, but Lando's going to be able to do its thing right here. And I can actually just Earthquake now. That shouldn't matter, unless he's Sleep Talk and rolls. Good. I guess would be the scenario where it matters. Rolls Rest, okay. We get a crit there, which is cool. I can just Hidden Power again here. I live 1,000 arrows, and he needs to try to get the first turn Wake here, I think. Or just switch out, okay. But that's fine, I have a Ferrothorn. Goes for Spikes. I can just go for my own Spikes if I really want to. Let's make it a war. Okay, he's gonna go out into the Zygarde again. I'll just go for... he's really slow, though. Like, he's not a fast Zygarde. Let's just go for Power Whip. Unfortunately, it rolls 1,000 arrows, but it doesn't do too much at all. As we nearly knock him out. We'll actually be at a really good amount of health here, assuming... Oh, never mind. He can rest up, right? But it shouldn't matter. Like, I just go for Leech Seed now. And I'll start to wear this thing down right here. He rolls Dragon Dance. Shouldn't be a big deal. I can just go... This thing is actually being really annoying. Well, I can just go for Gyro Ball now. So he switches out that turn. I guess he values the rocks right here. Let's try to get up our own. Just goes for Lava Plume, okay. I want to try to get up my rocks here, I think. So let's do that and see what he wants to do right here. Hopefully I'm faster. He switches out to Tangrowth, okay. That's totally cool. I can either go for the U-turn or I can go for the sack right here. I think I'll probably preserve this for Intimidate. Just go for U-turn. We are Helmet, but I just go, what, Ferrothorn or Tentacruel? Or Torn. Torn's fine. Yeah, Torn's a good play here. Yeah, goes for Giga Drain. As what I can do is just go for a knockoff on the incoming Toxapex. It's going to take a lot between all these hits. Do we knock him out? I doubt it, but I mean, hey, we could go for it. Tornadus. It's not going to knock him out. Yeah, unfortunately we're short. This thing is so bulky. Alright, let's U-turn out here, I think. could just Hurricane, but if he goes for Toxic, that's annoying. I have a T-Spike Absorber in case he goes for T-Spikes too. You know what, I'm gonna go for Hurricane here. You get a Confusion, does he hit himself? That's pretty unfortunate on my opponent's end. I'm Z-moving here, I don't care about... I just want to get rid of it. I don't want it sitting up anymore, or recovering basically. So out comes Gren. I probably don't go down to anything, but there's no reason to stay in. I'll just go Ferrothorn. Goes right for Dark Pulse. He's gonna go for the flinch here. I feel like he'll be the player to go for the flinch. Which, if he gets it, is that bad? I mean, not really. My Mega Lopunny is really good at this point. Yeah, it kind of just wins now. So I guess ideally he doesn't flinch me and we just secure the bag here. He goes out into Tangrowth, okay. I can just go ahead and power up this right now. It won't do a ton, and I'll take a bit of damage, but it's not a big deal. Because I can just go Torn here again. On a Focus Blast. So he's trying to go off my choke there. I can just go for Hurricane now. Doesn't really matter if Heatran comes in. He has a Sleeping Zygarde. I think he kind of needs to go back to Gren and just hope I miss. Is his play. But the moment this thing goes down, yeah, he loses. So he knows he has to switch out. We do hit, which is cool. Torn's really coming through with the Hurricane Confusions today. We'll go for U-turn here. And just sack off Lando or Pharaoh. He's probably getting a Rocks up here, so let me just sack this off. Just attacks, okay. Yeah, hold up. Let's get some Tentacruel action right here. Let's bring this out right now. Go right for a nice Hydro Pump right here. I think Hydro Pump plus Hazards plus Sludge Wave will knock out Tangrowth. Let's show off Tentacruel right now. He's just going to go ahead and forfeit. Unfortunate. That would have been a really cool opportunity to show off Tentacruel, but I'll go ahead and drop a GG. That guy was really high on the ladder. We're able to go ahead and pick up that win, and I'll be right back with another one. Alright, I got our next game right here. Glad we're picking up some wins after that pretty terrible first game. Facing Dimitri on the mic, which kind of makes me wonder whether he's another YouTuber right here, but Tentacruel's really great right here, actually. We're able to take hits from Blacephalon, Gren. Let's actually lead off with it, see if he wants to lead off with anything that's not one of these three. I guess, actually, the only thing that would be lead good against would be Blacephalon and Greninja. And everything else just kind of, like, takes hits, so... I mean, he's not going to lead off with Scissor. Magnezone's a fine lead. I feel like he'd lead Lando. So let's lead off with Torn here. Okay, so he does lead Lando. We can scout for what type of Lando this is right now. I'll just go for U-turn. So he gets support rocks here. Yeah, so out comes his rocks. I mean, he kind of needs to defog more than me because he has Kyurem plus Blacephalon as his offensive right here. I only have Torn, which he takes damage right there, which is cool. I'm assuming Kyurem comes out right now and just kind of claims one. Yeah, that's what's about to happen. Okay, out comes Kyurem Black. I love Kyurem Black. Okay, let's see what my optimal sack is right here. Not Magnezone, not Lopunny, that's for sure. Torn, Torn's good too. Ferrothorn I need for Gren. Tentacruel's really good here too, though, that's the thing. We got up rocks. Do I need this for anything in particular? No, I don't. Let's go for an Earthquake. He's going to try to predict something to come in. Okay, let's go for the Earthquake again. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's actually not Z-move. And then I can go Ferrothorn here. Let's try that. Maybe he's not Z-move. There's an Ice Beam, okay. No freeze. I always get worried about Ice Beam. Just, is it going to freeze me or not? I guess he's not Z-move on that. Okay, we get Recovery, which is cool. He can go Scissor here, I guess. I'll just throw off a Leech Seed. He defogs. Okay, so yeah, as I said, he did need to defog more than me. He might try to get up rocks again right here, which I'll just try to get up my own again. I always have to do this because he already gave me damage on Kyurem too, which is great. Kyurem comes out again. Ferrothorn's at full now, so I just always bring it out right here. And I just get to throw off, I guess I'll Leech Seed this time. Yeah, because out comes his Landorus. I can just actually get up a Spike here, now that I think about it. I'm assuming he'll defog, and if he doesn't, that's fine too. Greninja comes out. This can't beat me, I don't think. Unless it's Protean HP Fire, which could be bad, I guess. Not really, though. Like, Ferrothorn's here for this, so that's kind of why I'm staying in. If I hit that, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have knocked him out, but would have been better. Okay, let's just continue clicking Spike right here. Blacephalon. I mean, Tentacruel's my switch-in. Goes for sub. Let's, I guess, a Sludge Wave, is that going to break the sub or not? Tentacruel. Max special attack, Life Orb Tentacruel. Is that, you're going to break the sub with Sludge Wave? Blacephalon. Sludge Wave. Oh, it breaks it, okay. That's nice. Let's go for Sludge Wave here. We should take 2 of those. No Spadef drop, thank you. So let's see if he's Z-move right now. Actually, we won't take 2 of those, never mind. Let's make a play here into Lopunny. Because I can fake out through the sub, break that, and then go for an attack. So I'm assuming he might just switch out here on the fake out. At least that's what I would do. I mean, you can't flinch a sub, but it's what I gotta do right here. He was Inferno. That's what I was kind of afraid of. I was really expecting Ghostium, not that. But I guess what I can try to do here is just go... Well, Magnezone's looking amazing. Which is why hitting that power up would have been huge, because then Magnezone would have been even better, but... Let's just go... This kind of sucks. Let's go Magnezone here. Hit him up with a... Kind of need to get this 50-50. I'm assuming he'll just stay in. So let's just go for Thunderbolt. No, he really went Lando, okay. I'm gonna keep on doing this. That was really annoying though. The power up miss definitely sucks right there. Mega Lopunny. I mean, the fact that he was Inferno Overdrive is really terrible too. Maybe I shouldn't have risked Lopunny. I definitely should have risked Lopunny, but I guess Lopunny wasn't breaking through Scissor in any situation. But I could have trapped Scissor and then won with Lopunny, but he could have been fast with the U-turn for all I know. I don't know, it's a ton of theory modding, but I think this game is still winnable. It's just harder without Lopunny. Hard Greninja. Interesting. On the Dark Pulse right there. I'm gonna make the double into Magnezone here on the Scissor. Yeah, cool, we get that right. Let's see if he's fast right now. Well, I'm Scarf, but... Yeah, I can go for Hidden Power here. I really should never risk Lopunny. Lopunny would have just wrapped it up right now. Do we knock him out? He lives on 1, but it dies on entry. So now he's really pressured to defog. But he can't defog on my Magnezone right now because... Okay, so out comes Greninja. Dark Pulse again. I don't really see a Gyro Ball answer anymore, so let's just go for that. I'm assuming he just sacks Scissor here. Yeah, I don't think he would stay in. Would you? I just don't want Kyurem coming out, that's the thing. I guess I should Power Whip. Let's Power Up here. 6 off Scissor, yeah, that's the play that I would have made. So he gets to throw off an attack here. Ferrothorn is good. Okay, I guess it's time for Tentacruel to go down. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, he's gonna knock me out with Shadow Ball regardless, but it's looking like a Flash Cannon win right here is my game plan. Would he be? I think he might be Scarf Kyurem. That could be pretty bad too. Okay, let's go for Sludge Wave. That'll not knock me out. He gets a lower roll. Cool. Okay, so that's a double down right there. Kyurem Black's about to come out. Let's go Ferrothorn. I feel like it's Scarf Kyurem. That's gonna be the end of me. But it has limited switch-ins, actually. That's the thing. Okay, so we get it right. Cool. I can just go for Power Whip here. Please hit. We do hit, but it doesn't do enough. I have to switch out here into my Landorus on an Earthquake. I just click Rocks until he... Yeah, this is my play. I just click Rocks until he does something else. I'm defensive. I don't know if he's going to actually burn through all of these, but I'm just going to spam Rocks. He's really persistent about this. I'm not going to choke and not Rocks. I need the Kyurem to have limited switch-ins. Just attack me, man. No? Okay. Okay, so he finally gets up his own. I'm still gonna keep on clicking rocks here. Yeah, man. That's not happening. How many defogs does he have? 8, okay. How many rocks do I have? 14. I see what he's trying to do here. 7 versus what, 12? Okay, we get it right. Cool. So he gets rocks up, I knock him out right there. So that should have been the turn he defogged, but it's fine. I knew he could have PP stalled me. That's the thing that I was worried about. But yeah, everything has limited switch-ins now, which is really good for me. That's going to put me in a really advantageous position here. I think Torn I have to sack here. Yeah, let's sack Torn now. As he gets his Askren. Actually, this is bad because I don't think I'll outspeed with Magnezone, but because he went for Ice Beam, I think I'm fine here to just Flash Cannon. Because he should be locked into that, right? I don't know. I feel like it'll come down to whether Ferrothorn lives a hit from Askren. Which I don't know. It specs Askren. I doubt it. Okay, so I'll just Flash Cannon again here. Yeah, I think we lose, unfortunately. Goes for Nature's Madness just to get some more damage off. Goes for Shuriken. I always make this my play. Go for Gyro Ball here. Should knock out Gren, and it'll knock out Kyurem on the switch in. And then he'll have to lock himself into probably Dark Pulse and hope it kills. I don't think it will. He knows he has to switch out, I think. Healthy as Lando can take a Dark Pulse, I think, too. Alright, he's debating this. Does he go for the Kyurem win with Ice Beam? I don't think that can win either. Like, he would have to have HP Fire. He would have to be Scarf, I think. Actually, I guess non-Scarf Kyurem wins with HP Fire plus Ice Beam. No, he's gonna sack it off, okay. So I'm actually gonna run the calc now just to be safe. Do I have to go for the Gyro Ball? I mean, do I have to go for the Power Whip? Greninja. Power Whip's doing a lot, okay. Gyro Ball, it should kill. Okay, Gyro Ball does enough. It actually wouldn't have knocked him out before. So he needs double flinch right here, I think. Which he's not going to be able to get. We're able to go ahead and knock that out. So definitely, I think it just came down to the rocks 50-50s, if I'm going to be honest, but we'll go ahead and drop a GG in the chat. Very long game right there, but that was a very enjoyable one, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got our first game right here. Going to be up against Darmanitan Webs, which is very interesting right now. Kind of excited to see what he can do right here. Now, I'm assuming he's going to lead off with Galvantula. I think I might make an offensive play and go for a return. Just expecting Tapu Lele on the fake out. I'm going to do that. I feel like he knows fake out plus return is coming. And I want to try to just get the play right here and predict the Tapu Lele coming in on the fake out. It goes Landorus actually, so that's a good mid ground, I guess. Let's see how much we do based on the damage. We can go off things. 33. That looks like not defensive. He didn't show helmet or lefties either way, so I'll Ice Punch here, see if we can pick it off as we do. So that's good. Out comes Darmanitan, probably Scarf. I mean, Landorus isn't great here. Let's just go out into that. That does so much. Is that Choice Band? -1. Nothing can take a -1 hit. He gives me the rocks though. But I probably have to get rid of them anyway. So let's go out into this here. I'm going for Z move, I don't care. Yeah, okay, let's get that thing out of there. And Webs could be bad, but I have... Actually, Webs could be bad. That's it. Webs could be bad, yeah. Let's go for the attempted defog here. We do get rid of them, which is cool. Psyshock. Do I think he Scarfs? That has to be Specs, right? To knock me out from full. That has to be Specs, right? Let's calc it. Because if it is, then I can go Tentacruel here and do some work. Lele. Spec Psychic. Yeah, he's Specs. Okay, so I can go Tentacruel here. Fire off one of these clean Sludge Waves right now. it actually didn't knock it out. I thought that always killed based on the calcs, but I mean, I guess base 80 special attack isn't too great. Let's go low punny now. Dang, I ran the calcs at the beginning. I could have remembered it doing always like 88 men. Let's see. This should go down in one hit. Never mind. I can just return again. Go Zam. We'll sack off Landorus-T here. Goes down to everything. I guess if he Calm Minds, he might win right here with this. I guess that would do it too. Let's go for U-turn. Goes for Psychic. Alright, so this game's about to come down to whether or not he hits Focus Blast. I think. That's the way it's looking, at least. He hits Focus Blast, okay. And I needed to miss against this. He's not missing any of them. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, it came down to Focus Blast hitting. I guess I can try to do this again now. Yeah, so he makes his best play, and I guess I'm just going to go off of him being Modest Sam, I guess. Yeah, that's my play. Let's go for the return here. And if he's Modest, we win, but he's going to be Timid. Why else would he make that play? He's able to go ahead and knock me out, unfortunately. So yeah, had he missed the Focus Blast, I would have won, but I mean, it's Focus Blast. It's just really unfortunate when game comes down to that sort of thing, but we're going to go ahead and end it off right there. We won the first, we lost the first one, and we lost the last one, won all of them in between. Definitely recommend you guys try out this team. I had a ton of fun with it. Offensive Tentacruel. Definitely catching that Lando off guard turn 1 was super cool. Did hope you guys enjoyed, of course, and I'll see you all next time. Later.